Ladies, it's that time again. And gentlemen. For the Valley, the old Piggy farm. Tonight, we're going to expand the farm. There's a new DLC that's come out. I was trying to figure out where to fit it. I'm trying to pare back on the amount of farms that I have. Because once again, we've got too many. I'm coming to an end on Spruce Mountain. Really enjoying Zoop, Zoop, Zoop. I want to be able to record that more. So we're, as I close these down. But Piggy Farm will remain open because that's my Twitch multiplayer. And so I figured this would be a good place to put Straw Harvest. What do we got here growing? Nothing that I can use, probably. Yeah. Sugar cane. That's what I needed. That's just what I needed. I think 92 and 83 might be grass. They are. Yes. Yes. It's 175,000. It's 300. Trying to think of the things that I'm going to need for this farm. We're going to keep the other farm, and we still got to. This is all going to be all one farm, but I want to put this in here. We need to. Gosh, there really is no flat land except for the actual farm, which is probably going to be astronomical to purchase. Let's take a look. This we could put I'm trying to find a place for the factory, which could go right back in here. Sorry, it's stupid. Okay, so let's take a look at the land. Land first. There's a lot of grassular fields around. I mean, these are not the only ones. Let's take a look. How much is the farm itself? $400,000. Okay. And 80,000, 164. These are affordable. That's doable. Hang on a second. All right. Thanks, honey. Let's take a look around here. What is this? 103. Can I visit this plot? We're gonna have to go visit. So probably the best thing we can do. We don't have a vehicle, do we? I kind of. It's one thing we haven't really done for the farm. Got the JCB. That's a pretty fast tractor. And where's all the little guys? I don't know where the little tractors are. They look like they're all parked here. Oh no, there's one. Okay, there's the mid Massey and the little Massey. Well, my thought was, that the Premios or Primos or whatever it freaking is costs a lot of money, but it also requires a lot of horsepower. Where is it? What is it under? Miscellaneous? Yep. $320,000, requiring $350 on the horsepower. I'm gonna buy this. We're gonna do manual supplies. Should we? Yeah. Wow, nobody's watching. I'm coming really close to just giving up on streaming here because the last couple streams have been 10 people or less. At that point, is it really worth doing it? If the channel's dying, why bother continuing? YouTube is doing fine, but Twitch is not doing so good. And it's because I never have time to stream anymore except for after 10 o'clock, so that kind of kills it for everybody because most people are going to bed or in bed by the time I can stream. So let's take a look here. So yeah, so I bought the piece of hardware, and we need a truck to port it around. And I was thinking, we don't have the Tatra anymore. Crap. This does have a power takeoff. See that? So that would work. And we do want it wheel set up. Let's see, wheel brand. I wonder if it works. Well, there's Star Spectre at least. Welcome back. I just need to stream more. Will this drive a device? It's got 500 horsepower. Basically, I'm looking for an all-in-one that can run the Primos in the factory and then also like drive the flatbed around that's going to carry the products. I don't think we have... Do we have balers at the farm? I don't think we do. But we'll work on that in a minute. Once again, this is open, so if anybody wants to join, I would love to have you guys. I'm doing okay. Doing all right. I totally got this on the wrong side of the harvester. But anyway, this is going to be the big... Instead of getting a huge tractor, because that would be like $300,000-$400,000, this thing costs a lot less. But it has the horsepower. And look, it is hooked up to the 3-point, so that's what I wanted to know. It can drive this. Oh my gosh. My wife is having a hissy fit at her dogs. Oh, Lordy. Why isn't this loading? Oh, for crying out loud. It was kind of hard to trigger before, but I don't remember it being this difficult. Maybe it goes on the side? I'm not sure which way it attaches to the truck. There it is. Okay, so it attaches on the side. A. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Now, we have to find a location somewhere on the map to begin the setup. And we're going to probably run out of money because I still need to buy a baler. I'd like to get a separate tractor that we can keep over there that does mowing and baling and tedding. And we're going to do hay pellets. We'll need a forklift on site. And some sort of shovel machine. Actually, we could just, you know what, we're going to use... I'm going to make myself learn how to use the crane. Because the crane actually works pretty good now. It's not buggy like it used to be. They fixed it. So, if we can... Actually, we won't really need it, though. Because if this is just making... If we're making bales and then doing that, it'll work fine. Okay, so there was a big empty spot over here that looked interesting. Now, this field, that would be... canola or something that's not going to be grass. I want something that's already planted grass. I'm glad you guys came in. I was getting lonely. It's like my streams as of late have been really bad. No interest. Okay, so we're heading down 88. And that spot between 88 and 80 are what I'm interested in. The field at 88 itself is what we could use as our harvest field. And hello, Avalon. How are you? I know. I mean, I like doing them. But just lately they've been so, like, small in numbers. So once again... It's my fault. It's because I'm doing them like after 10 o'clock and just it's late. People are like going to bed and stuff. I myself need to be off by probably 11:30 tonight because I need to get up early tomorrow. As long as I get 7 hours of sleep, I'll be happy. Ooh, that's cool. That bridge. That's neat. I love Railroader. The only thing I don't like about Railroader is something about the graphics gives me a headache. And it just, I don't know if it's because I can't focus properly when I play it. I love the game though, but there's something about it that gives me a headache. But I still have like 300 hours in it. I play it every night before I go to bed. It relaxes me. Oh yeah, so this is a spot for this is what we're looking for. So I've still totally found what I'm looking for. What's up, Meeks? Frustrated with work, A. What do you if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work, Avalon? I mean, I know you do the farming stuff. I don't I'm sure that's not, is that your full-time gig or 242. 243. So the farming, okay. Well, that can be frustrating. As we all have seen. Oh, you're the owner now. Well, that puts a little pressure on, doesn't it? Okay, we have several things that we have to buy still. So this grass is growing. This is a nice big field that we own now. That's good. That'll make a lot of grass for us as far as mowing goes. And for bale making. So what do we need? We need... Gosh darn. Anything used? I need a used square baler, but there's none. The service truck needs work. That's bad when you... When the truck that's there to service things is not working. It's a frustrating deal. Okay, first things first. Yeah, the farm's going to go into the red now. Here we go. Construction. We need to build production facility. Where is it? Yeah. Oof. That sounds like no fun. Is that lined up nicely with that? Yeah. All right, let's take a look. Good evening, Cameo. That's what Did you get it working though, or is it still broke? N. Still not primed. Oof. Yeah, I've heard about that. Like if a diesel runs out, like you're in big trouble. Oh, God. Yeah, the money is the issue. Construction. We need to go for a selling point. Production. Do not run a diesel out of fuel. I want to put a sell point at our other property so that we have to actually take it somewhere. I don't want it to just be that easy. Like, oh, it's on the parking lot. Though I guess in real life, you probably would sell it. Somewhere between here and there is our farm. I don't see it. Let's see, where's the village? That's the village. Oh, I think I went past it. That's the actual old farm, the valley of the old farm. So we're going up this way now. I mean, I guess tractors could do double duty. We don't have any mowing stuff. I forgot that we had the JCB. So this can go out here by the road. Or not. Land is not owned by you. I just want land that's owned by me. What's up, Zord Lord? Zord Lod. Zord. Oh, for crying out loud. Zorlod. This is going to go here, right? Is that the... Which one's the front? I guess this is supposed to be the front, I think. There we go. So what do we have in tractors? We've got... And we do have a front loader, too, if we need... Or a fork. Nah, we need to... Okay. There's a bag of stuff that I knocked over here. Let's go pick that up. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Zorlod. Oh, this is... Oh, we get the electric one. That's kind of cool. Till the battery dies and I don't have a charging station. It was cool while it lasted. All right, let's pick this up. Nope. I just need to hook the... Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Okay, that works. All right. And so then we need the truck again. What the... Oh, I guess that has to come off. No, there. The bald collector. Oh, the bale collector. That took me a minute. I'm like, the bald collector. Oh, the bale collector. Yes, the accumulator. That thing's great. I wish we could afford it. But we can't. But we are going to have to get a big baler, which sucks because that's going to cost a ton of money. Unless, I don't think the little bales work with it. And I'm certainly not paying $300,000 for the name brand one. No way. No how. No way. I mean, that's all we have. So if I don't need any tractors, what do I need still? I still need a square baler. I needed mowers. And I need a tedder. Anything else? Probably a flatbed and a fork, like a telehandler or... I like the bale twine. Like I said, I wish that the actual regular balers did that. Because I'm not spending $300,000 on the one that takes the twine. It's just too much when there's other ones that are this. So how much is a Krone? Is that overpriced now for a Krone baler, or is that about what they go for? I imagine it probably is what they go for. And why is that one double the cost of the one that's in game? Just bad market research, or... I think this is our shop up here, but maybe I missed it. Yeah, I did. I missed it. There we go this way. Sorry. Once again, this is multiplayer, so if anybody wants to join... Lately, nobody's been joining. I throw this thing up and it ends up being just like me and Micah. And Micah's off tonight, so just me. All right. So we need to buy some stuff, and I'm afraid of what we have to buy. What do we need? Well... We need a square baler. Oh, they're so expensive. Those are round. Round. Square. The Krone's actually on the cheap end. Oh, Lord. I think, whoa. Square class. What's our horsepower rating? These are probably pretty high, too. 153, 250, 245. Well, we might as well get that to match our other equipment. We're not making silage, so. Oh God. Ouch. Okay, and then I need a Tedeker. And a windrower, probably just the Samish. It's fine. Why are these so expensive? Okay, Samish. Okay, so what do we got? What does our tractor have? What do we got? Medium tractor has 235. So we're going to have to... Does this come with more horsepower? We're going to have to upgrade this if we can. So let's just see what it has available. Hopefully... 235. Nope, that's it. Ugh. Dang it. I'm sorry, Micah. I'm going to have to sell the JCB. Doesn't have enough horsepower. We need something with just a hair more. This tractor looks weird with arms anyway. Micah's going to be sad. But if this is going to be our medium tractor, it needs to have a little more oomph-papa. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. We'll keep the arms, we'll color them a different color. How many hours? 2.9 hours on this. Oh, Lord. What a waste. The JCB is nice because it's fast. But what are you going to do? Yeah, and that is their thing, isn't it? The high density stuff. That's pretty much a Krone thing, which is why people spend more money for them. Sell, yes. Dang it. I think that's the only DLC that I'm using, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. They are all high density now? Okay, all right. I was kind of cruising there, wasn't I? Oh, man. These are so expensive. Medium tractors. Okay, what can we get away with? At $295, we need $250. Since we're doing Massey Ferguson, Fergla, what else do we have? Is there anything that's 190, 220? No, 300. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong. 177. Yeah, so this one goes up to 305. That's probably what we're looking at. And then, are those bales, are they still in... Oh, God, it's $250,000. $265 would bring us over. Oh, man. Oh. It needs to be 250. What's the Valtra at? This would make this 215 at 270. This is 204. Any old tractors that do it? Nope. 287, 236, 313, 227, 247 at 221. That's the one that we had. So, we'll probably just go with the Massey and we'll make it 265. It's going to be just over. Yeah. And the wheel setup is standard. Yep. So my question was, are they still in flakes is what I was trying to get at. And the answer is, yep, they're still in little slices. That's cool. Actually, let's give that a Massey Ferguson paint color quickie. Customize. Where it's yellow, I want it to be Massey Ferguson red. No, that's not what I wanted. Where it's yellow, I want it to be Massey Ferguson red. Yes. Oh, that's cool. What do you mean, like they're super thin? Or that didn't work out quite so well for either me or the tractor. Super tight. Okay, okay. Maybe this was foolish. When you start off with the $1.3 million, you assume that things are going to be easy, but it didn't turn out that way. Okay. Well. And so we need to get, for that, let's see. We can still grab, man, there's just so much to get. Like, I'm going to forget stuff. I know it. We can do this. We can still do the hiss. Okay. And I guess... What do we got left? $81,000. We still need a mower. Okay. Well, what do we got? Since we're mowing for hay, it doesn't have to pack it. So we can... The ELO would actually work fairly well. Okay. And then I got $30,000 left, which basically means that we can afford a set of arms for our little tractor, and the little tractor can do the little tractor stuff. It can do the stuff that we need it to do. Oh, but I still, dang it. And see, that's why I knew there was something I forgot. I need to get a flat trailer, like a low boy for the bales. Low loaders. Yeah, just oh God. I think for the first year, we're just going to have to lease one because we're out of money. Okay. First things first, let's grab that. Come on, grab it. There we go. Whoops. Hey, what's up, big tall man? All right. Well, we got all 12 of you tonight. It's my last 3 streams have been 12 people. This is what happens when you stream late at night. Okay, so let's head on down to the new farm. Oh God, get that out of there. Crunch. Okay. You get the vampires this time. New Krone baler runs 800-pound knot wire. What? It probably has. It probably because it packs so much in there. It's like double the weight anyway. This is probably why you're having to run that. Oof. Oof. Oh, crunch. Smoosh. So we have more stuff that we need to buy, but I'm not going to bankrupt the farm. We have enough to get started once the grass grows, and we can take the income we make from the stuff that we sell to oh wow, okay. Otherwise we will have to I don't know. Okay. But I'm assuming that I'll have help from you guys at some point. Oh my gosh. How much do you charge per bale? Like, do you guys sell to other farmers or? Yeah, you give what's selling to the farmers years ago. Why? Because they would never pay. You drop it off and they'd be like, "Oh, we'll have the money next week." We had an issue with a hay seller. The guy brought hay that was black. My wife's like, "This is rotten. Please take it away." And so he did, but then he still tried to charge her for it. And so she was like, no. Like, I didn't keep it. You came and got it, and I'm not paying you for it. But, he threatened to sue, and then we pointed out texts that we had gotten from 3 other people that said he tried to sell them the same hay, that he was going to sue them also, and he left us alone. Oh, that sucks, Avalon. Oh, hang on a second. What's up, Rubus? You're on stream, buddy.
You are so lucky that this guitar is going for sale.
Why is that?
I am... if this was not a for sale guitar, this would be in many pieces right now.
Oh, really?
I hate setting up Floyd Rose, especially because I had to take it apart to get all that stuff back in it. It's so frustrating to do this.
Yeah, I know.
I've been working on this since 9 o'clock.
What makes it so difficult? What's up, Binpin?
It's just really hard to get them to get into tune.
Well, I'm on stream. Can I call you back when I'm done?
Yeah, I'll talk to you later then. Have fun.
Okay, I love you, Ryan.
Bye.
Thank you for doing that. So Ryan is, I've got a guitar that I bought last year that was, it's an electric guitar. That's an Ibanez, and it was really expensive, and I'm not happy with it. I've tried and tried to be happy with this stinking guitar. What's up, Slappy McJiggle Wiggle? And so decided to sell it. And so Ryan's going to he's returning it to factory basically because we had put some custom pickups in it and stuff. And so that's what he was calling about. He's redoing it and getting it back to factory so that we can sell it. But I'm just gonna build one. I'm gonna go to Warmouth and piece together a guitar. I'm just, for the price that I paid, I didn't get my money's worth. I really was sorely disappointed with the quality of the guitar and just all the things I'm constantly screwing with it, trying to make it work the way I want it to work. And I'm like, you know what? I've got two guitars that were sub $500 that are better than this guitar. And they both play better. They both stay in tune better. They both things like the guitar, like the string was the E string. Like if I touched it the wrong way, it would pop off the neck and hang on the frets. So it would be stuck on the side of and I had to stop playing and pull the string. So I'd be like a church, like playing live, and the string would pop off the neck, and I would have to stop, pull the string back up onto the neck. And I'm like, this is a $2,000 guitar. This should not be happening. This is what happens when you buy a Chinese $50 guitar. So I finally had enough, and I said, you know what, Ryan, let's just sell the dang thing and take the money and buy something. We'll build something. Because he's been building guitars for a while now, and he does a really good job. So I'm like, will you build me something? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, please do. So he's going to build me a better guitar. Oh, was it all one neck? Was it two necks? Or was it just bass notes next to a guitar? Like a guitar harp. There's all kinds of guitar/guitar bass combos out there. So I suppose it's motorized. The pickups are Bluetooth? Ugh. That's a bad way to send a signal. That's no good. No, I don't want a Bluetooth guitar. I don't want motorized either. The tuners are motorized. Yeah, they work to an extent, but people you're always hearing about problems with those motorized tuners. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, somebody sent me a video of that. Yeah, one of my viewers sent me a video. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, it's a gimmick. It's cool, but it is gimmicky, People are always, it might take off. Back in the 80s, they had but believe it or not, it was called the Chapman stick. There was a guitar/bass combo that had a really wide neck. It was called the Chapman stick, and 4 people played them, and they made some really pretty music with it. But we are on the Valley, the old farm, Bin Pin, and we are partially setting up for straw harvest, though. I ran out of money, so I'm going to have to do some straw harvesting to bring some income in. We've got enough tools to do everything that we need. We just need a few more tools. And I need people to come operate with me, which Micah's off tonight. I started too late, so I think people are just not interested in joining because, it's already 10:30, 11 o'clock. All right, so there we have all the horsepower we need to do this. But I'm not sure that I loaded any DLC. Let me take a look. All of them. Sorry, all the DLC. Yeah, Ryan plays an 8-string. To me, I don't I don't need to have a 7-string. It really only adds like 4 more notes, 5 more notes. Well, 4 technically. So there's no point in having it because Ibanez AZ. That was those are the Art Star guitars, right? Like the vintage body style. That is true, Spectre. That is true. And look, the numbers keep going up. So the less I focus, the more people show up. Yes. So yeah, I can do everything. The only thing I can't do is go down to a low B. Oh darn. I can do everything I need the guitar to do with 6 strings. I don't need 7 or 8. 6 is fine. There is a cool guitar out there that hang on a second. I can't unfold and talk at the same time. Pipe out. There we go. It's a baritone guitar from Taylor. So what they do is it's tuned down a couple steps, and then they add 2 sympathetic strings in the middle, like a 12-string guitar, but it's got 8. So it's just the 2 middle ones that have 4 strings, and they are doubled strings, and they're an octave higher, so it makes it sound a little bit more jangly, I guess. But you play it like a normal 6-string. There's no difference in how you play it, but it looks really cool and sounds really good. I would consider something like that, but and the harp guitars are pretty cool too, but that's about it. There's really no need for anything more. Other than that, you're just trying to play drop keys without tuning the guitar down, and that's, to me, it's like, that's not worth it. But yeah, I've played 7 strings before. Like I said, the fingerings are all the same, so it's pretty easy. It doesn't really add much to the guitar as far as difficulty. This is probably gonna, thank you for the sub, Drunk Tumbler. What's up? Just adding tractors to the secondary farm. I'm gonna pull that in there. We've got the baler. We're gonna have to collect bales. I guess we'll just bring them up 3 at a time. Yeah, same. Not much here. Just, I wish I could have started a little earlier, but we were behind. My wife was behind schedule at work, and that happens sometimes. And so it was. By the time we got started, and had dinner and stuff. It was already like near 10 o'clock. I'm just like, well, what can you do? Nothing you can do. All right, let's see here. We've got this, and I think I have a bale trailer, which we're gonna need. So we're gonna let this grow. Yep, these are all planted, so that's good. And I got one more field. Let's see, those 2, and then the back one over here. I just need to look and see. We're going to grab the tractor that we were using for seeding. There's a little baler back here. I forgot about that. We use that for our straw. Which one is it, the 7-string that you're playing? See, now, one of these tractors has arms. Okay, they both do. All right, that's good. Okay. So we're going to... And it has forks or straw. That's what I needed. Okay, good. We got a bale handler. So actually, this might. Let me think about it. That little one can run the windrower and the tedder. So we'll leave this tractor here. Put that weight back on the front. There's a hill here, and it's making it absolutely impossible to drive flat. But that little Massey will work well in the facility. So I'm going to take that over to our straw harvest facility. And then I think we're just going to be on passing by a month because we're ready to... I think we're done with all the chores. Little twinkle. Can this do the tedder? That's a pretty big tedder. Maybe not. We'll see. But we can use the other Massey for that too. Oh, yeah, those are nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do either a turquoise or aqua burst, but I'm doing a soloist style body from Warmouth. With a quilted maple top. Yeah, it'll be pretty. I think. It depends on how much the Ibanez goes for. I think it'll go well because there's none available right now in the U.S. It'll be the only blue floral pattern gem available in the United States. So, Ryan's like, there's none on Reverb. I'm like, good. Because they made them for a couple years and then stopped, and then they don't make that many of them. So, where is the trailer? Oh, the trailer must be behind the barn. I'm looking for our trailer. Doing well. How you doing, Jay-Wah? Been working on the solo farm. Got $1 million. We have no loan, thankfully. What is this? We did this here. Canola. Okay. What I planted on the other field? Oh, nothing. Well, shizzle sticks. What were we going to... I don't remember what we were going to plant. But it's probably going to be like sorghum. And we got to wait till next year to do it. I'll have to watch the last video. Right. That's way more than I would ever pay for it. Well, no. I don't have any electric guitars that are... My acoustic guitar was a little bit more than that, actually. But acoustic guitars are... Like, good acoustic guitars are really, really expensive. Even crappy Chinese guitars are expensive if they're solid wood. So you're starting at $1,200, then they just go up from there. Especially now because the cost of everything is going up. The like actual wood guitars are just ridiculous right now. I'm trying to see which way to go here. Sorry, bud. Get out here. Turn left through the woods. I'll have to just follow the map. But that's a guitar I bought several years ago, and it's my dream guitar. That's a Martin HD28 with an Adirondack top, vintage tuners, and that makes it worth quite a bit of money, having all that stuff on it. Because the base model's like $3,200, and then the model that I bought a couple years ago, it was $3,800, and now I think they're $4,200. They keep going up. But that's what happens with solid wood guitars. The prices go up. So, but on the electric side of things, geez, I don't know. Like an American Strat, like a bass American Strat, is probably the only guitar that I would say that I would want to be an American guitar, and those run about $1,200. I don't see any need for anything more than that. I don't know. There you go. I have one of my guitars is an Epiphone. It's a Les Paul Classic. So, and it's a silver burst, which is really cool. They only did those for a couple. Well, they keep re-releasing it. They had it out, like when it first came out was the early 90s. They released it, and it was out for 2 or 3 years, and they were immensely popular. So they re-released them again in the last 5 years. They had another one come out. But the silver burst is really cool looking because it looks like a black and white guitar. Like it takes a minute for your brain to kind of go like, oh, it's black and white. It's not black and white. It's just, it really is black and silver. Like it. But if you see it being played, it looks like it could be like photoshopped because it's just black and white, which is weird to have a burst that's black and white. Anyway, that's a real nice guitar. And that was like, I bought it from Ryan for like $300. I think new they're like $700. And then my Strat, just a Mexican Strat, and it was like $500 when I got it. Now those are like $600, or it might have been $399. I think it was $499 when I got it though. And those have gone up in price. All right, so we've got the trailer, the arms, and everything we need as far as like picking bales up, because we're going to have to load them from the trailer onto the Primos and feed it. That's good. Well, that's good. I knew someday I would buy an expensive acoustic guitar. And I knew it would be about $3,500 to $4,000 because I've always wanted either an HD35 or an HD28, and I couldn't afford the 25. The 35 was astronomical, but the 28 was astronomical also, but less. I mean, the only thing I would spend more on is if I ever had the opportunity to buy a like a handmade, like a Bourgeois or Froggy Bottom or Husson Dalton or any of those builders, Collings. Because all their guitars are that expensive. But even then, I don't think I could... Like, at this point, it would be like I would be selling my Martin and buying one of those. I wouldn't just buy another... There's no reason to have two $4,000 guitars. You don't... There's not a lot of reason to have one, to be honest. But... Except for, yeah, like if you have a specialty guitar like that, like you have, like where it was expensive, but that's because it's got an amazing top and amazing finish that like they charge for that. Beautiful guitars cost a lot of money. So, all right, so we're going to take these arms off and pop them there. And park this right here for now. And I wonder, this grass looks like it's really... It's going to be another like month before this is ready. Another 2 months. Yeah, well, ESPs in America, yeah, just the regular ESPs are expensive. That's because they're American made. Yeah, and they're good. ESP, it's funny, they I think the first band I ever saw playing an ESP was Living Color. And they represented well, did they not? Cult of Personality. And he was like, what is that? What's ESP? You know, we started looking into them, and sure enough, it was a new guitar company and at the time, and they were sponsoring them, and then Metallica started using them, and the rest was history. I think Metallica, on the one video, which was their first popular video, he was playing, Kirk Hammett was playing an ESP Stratocaster. And I think that was the second time that I'd seen someone playing an ESP, and from there it just went through the roof. So, but they make really good guitars. Now they have LTD is like their Chinese brand, but the ESP stuff is all American and great. It's like Jackson, or probably better actually, but yeah, I like ESP. I tried to like Paul Reed Smith. I think the problem is that I grew up just playing junky cheap guitars, and so when I play a precision instrument, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like it's not clunky. I need it to be more clunky. What's up, Frode? I prefer chunky clunky guitars. And guitars where the strings don't fall off the neck and get stuck on the frets. What the heck was that all about, man? Yeah, Yamaha always. They've got a couple acoustic guitars right now. There's a FG3 and a 2 or LLE16 or LL16. LL16, that's it. And an LL16M. Those three guitars are all like $800, but they're all solid wood, all three of them, and they all sound amazing. They're like the entry level solid wood acoustic guitars, and they're really well made, and they sound really good. Ah, crap, wrong street. I would have one of those for sure. And for years, I had a Yamaha 1421 neck through body Japanese guitar, and it was great. It was great, but eventually it did. After 20 years of being on the road and having the heck played out of it, it did start to fall apart, and I ended up selling it. So, but that was a neat series. because like the neck and the body were all one piece. It was kind of weird. And I think that one was like $1,000. But yeah, right now I just got the Strat and the Les Paul. I had the Ibanez, but we're selling that. So, but yeah, so the next guitar I'm going to build is a Warmoth. Brian's got one that he built, and we both love it. So I'm going to build my own guitar and put my own things on it, and it should be nice. In sunset blue. So you like the blue guitars too. That's where I'm at. Though both my guitars right now are black and white. And we showed pictures. I think the end of the last stream of this, I showed pictures. Yeah, we're going the right way. We are on the Valley, the old farm. This is Piggy Farm. So this is probably like the 6th time I've streamed it, and we will be 4th time. And you guys are oh my gosh, no. I haven't, but I just used it yesterday for the first time for the tutorial. So what is yeeting you? What device is making you yeet? And this is an open map, by the way. You do have to have the DLCs, but if you want to join, you're welcome to. This is a new old map. This map came out for version 17, I believe, and has been repeated every time. This map does not come in a pack. It is a just freeware map. I love Zelonka or Zelonka, I think it's pronounced like Zelonka. Oh, they don't have the same mods, right? I think they do have. They have the same DLCs. They have the paid DLCs the Xbox has, except for maybe Pumps and Hoses. I think that might be the only one that it doesn't. But it has all the other paid DLCs. But the mods, it doesn't. They're not the same. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Huh. Is it Zylonka? Somebody told me it wasn't Zy, it was Z. Somebody from Poland was like, no, it's pronounced Z-E-E. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I just do what I'm told. But you're saying it's Zy. Zylonka. No, I'm not ready for season 12. I'm not even ready for season 10. Zy was right. Okay, that was my thought, was that it's Zylonka. That makes more sense to me, but that's okay. No problem. There you go. Zyronga. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying all my old and new music on the Railroader videos. All those backing tracks are videos that I put in there. They did myself. Okay, so once again, I just need to look at the fields and see what we're growing and what we're planting. I don't want to fast forward time. I don't remember what our plan was. But maybe we didn't plant anything yet. So let me take a look real quick here at just to make sure we're not going to overwrite anything. Because the wheats and stuff will be planted already. Barley, wheat. Nothing. Oh, gosh. Because some of these we have to plant next year. Nothing. Oh. No. None of the fields are planted. Right. 1, 2, 3 pigs. Profit. Dang it. And probably nobody remembers what we talked about. I know for a fact this one was going to be sugar beets. And this is canola. So we have canola as base food. Nope. Okay. Corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybean, potato, sorghum, sugar beets. We need a base food. What is their base food? Where's the help menu? Once again, I've never done pigs. They kind of farming basics. All right. So base, either corn or sorghum. So sorghum gets planted in the summer. Grain, either wheat or barley. So we're growing canola. We need to plant wheat and or barley. So I'm going to do that. We've got canola. Sorghum comes in the summer, and then potatoes also plant, or sugar beet. We're planting sugar beet. And sugar beet will also plant in the summer, if I'm not mistaken. So we're back to the pig section of the farm. Sugar beets are planted in March. Ooh, you have alfalfa. Oh, if we had... I wonder if we could use that with straw harvest. That probably doesn't work with straw harvest. What else did I say? Wheat. Again. So once again, canola's already growing, so we have a base food. Crap. I wish they would. Okay. Wheat or barley. So we're going to go wheat. Okay. So, over on this other field here is going to be sugar beets. And then over here. Wait a minute. What do we have in that? Hold on. Straw bales. We're saving those for the aminals. So, wheat or barley. I'll grow wheat. And then the bigger field will be sorghum. This will be their grain. Okay, so we're going to grab the Mussy Ferguson. And put it to plant wheat. There we go. Oh, that's why wheat can't be planted till next month. Okay, so we'll just park it there. Alrighty. And so I'm going to fast forward it a day. How do we do that? We have no place to call our home. We have no home. I'm all alone. We're gonna live cheap. Let's see here. What do we got? I don't know that I don't think I have any of my mods installed. It's not good. Silo sheds, farmhouses. We need a very cheap one. $20,000. What does it do incorrectly? Well, we can always do the living in the wild thing. Nothing's good right now. Ask me next week. Actually, wait till next month. Things are getting there. Things are getting better. Things can only get better. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, yep, that's what it does that on the PC too, Avalon. Yep. Okay, we're gonna wake up at 8 o'clock next month. So, first month is over. And do you feel scared? Oh, I do. Things can only get better. Oh, that's a wood stove. Okay, well, what a yucky bed. He needs a dishwasher or a bed. He needs to wash his blankets. Okay, so what do we got here on our field? How's this looking? I think it could grow another phase, but we're going to mow anyway. First things first, if anybody wants to join, we've got chores to do. It's okay. I'll just plant all by myself. All by myself. This is actually a pretty nice planter. So what's good for real? So this, let's see. I've got work all week this week. Well, towards the end of the week, I'm working for a company that makes TV shows. I'm going to be running. Seth and I are going to be doing some video for the American Dream Television, and they do spots on a bunch of different TV shows, and we're filming a host and an interviewee at the Cleveland Science Center on Thursday. That's going to be fun. I have to do like 35 B-roll shots and then the interview and a couple other shots with the people. Try to join Cameo. The name of the game is Arthur's YouTube, and the password is fun, and it'll tell you what you're missing. So there shouldn't be much that you're missing. I thought I raised that. Oops. And then Friday or Saturday, I'm going down to Columbus to do some drone footage for another employer. And then I have another drone shoot on the 5th. So I got a bunch of stuff going on. It's good. I've also got a client that I've been doing drone stuff for, and they just finished building a building, and they want me to make a video of it. So I can charge some big bucks for that. So we have some work finally, because it's been really dead lately, but time to start getting back into it, and that's good. And this TV show thing that we're doing could turn into something big. Not for me, but like it could turn into a lot of work. Because they have multiple hosts all over the area, and if I make myself available, I could be covering like Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati, and Toledo. Plow the grass to be dirt. Oh, I don't know. We'll get it later. I didn't feel like it. It's too late now. We're already planting. It's over. It's funny how things don't bug me like they used to. Oh. Aw, that stinks, Bin Pin. I don't think I loaded. I loaded most of the DLCs, and we're using some of them. Yeah, not all of them are great. Some of them are really good, though. So our goal now is to sell enough equipment that we can buy Micah his tractor back. Here, Micah, we sold your tractor while you were gone for the 1 week. You just bought that thing. I mean, I get them for free from Giants, so I get them through their website. It depends. If I had Steam, I would just buy it, and I was buying them. I would get them that way. Steam does a lot better. But, oh, it might not. I think we were crossplay though, but yeah, maybe it might not show up on Xbox. If that's the case, I'll set crossplay on next week, Zor. And thank you for trying, because that reminds me that I don't think I had crossplay on, so I need to enable that if you're going to play. But I would like to have you on, so I need to enable that. Oh, Steam doesn't have all the DL. Which ones are missing from Steam? Interesting. I thought Steam had all the DLCs. This seeder's huge for this tractor. That's funny. It's such a tiny little cedar. It's vintage. Actually, it's a pretty modern cedar, isn't it? Oh, the Burgo? Yeah, that thing's huge. On a Saturday night? Oh, that stinks. Well, I'll be running it again. You'll have your chance, GJ. Alright, so note to self. Next week, make sure it's crossplay. I will go through the DLCs and see which ones we have not bought stuff from yet and remove them. Because I want you guys to be able to play. There you go. Cool. Oh, ouch. Oh, God, that's expensive. What is, I guess, because you have the, how can it be that expensive? That sounds like too much. Because they're only like $6 or $7. I mean, the premium editions are 18 or 19, but there's only 2 of those. And then the rest of them are like $3 or $4 or $6. I guess it adds up, but there's not that many of them. $245? That seems excessive. Let me think. Let's see if I can do this in my head. And see how far off I am. Hey Siri, open the calculator. Let's see. The premium edition was like 24, right? And the platinum edition was $18.99, so I'll just put 19. That's $43. Well, if it includes season 1 and season 2, then you don't need the, well, let me think about this. So $43 plus Antonio Carrera for $5, plus Kubota for $8, plus the straw thing. Oh, but we're talking Xbox too, right? Or no, that's Steam. Interesting. Pumps and Hoses is 25. Ouch. I don't think I put Pumps and Hoses on here. Let me see which ones I got. So we can look for next week. I'm just realizing how late it is. Like, I'm telling Cameo. Cameo's like trying to get on here, and I'm going to be like, all right, I got to go. I do have Pumps and Hoses on here. I can disable that because we're not really using it now, though we may, with the pigs, we could use Slurry, but we can use Slurry without having the pigs. So this one was a couple bucks. These are the two expensive ones. I think Horse Aggravation was like $10. So let's just call them 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Actually, that was free, so 110. It's about $110. Yeah, it has the straw pack. Yep. Yeah, that's why I thought we should use Pumps and Hoses, because I'm like, we'll have a lot of Slurry, so we can get some free Foidalizer. Well, at least for next time we'll get you on quick here, Cameo, just to make sure you can attach, connect, or whatever. But then I probably should get going. I got to get up at 6:30 tomorrow morning, or 7. Yeah, 6:45. I'm gonna shower tonight. And I can wake up at 6:45 and be out of the house by about 7:15, 7:10. And I need to get to church a little bit early because I missed practice, so I'm going to have to get my guitar set up. So tell them it's all right. Don't feel stressed out. If we can't get you in tonight, we'll get you on next week. I'll be streaming this again. I mean, I hate to give a schedule. It's been so bad the last couple days. Like, it's like either we've been late or things have gone wrong or I've been stressed out or, we got Monday and Tuesday done, but then Wednesday and Thursday were busy. Thursday I went to Mark and Ryan's. Last night I was going to stream, but then I was super tired. So, I mean, it'd be good if you could join Discord just so we can talk. Because the stream chat is delayed. So I'll tell you something on here, and then you'll hear it like 3 minutes later. So if you're in Discord, even if you don't talk on Discord, that's fine as long as you can hear my instructions. Because I might be like, hey, don't do that. And then it's like you've already done it because you heard it 2 minutes later. So it benefits us if you're on Discord. But if you can't be, or if you can only be on a voice, it's still good if you're on voice so you can hear at least what we're saying. We're going to run. I'm going to get this seed fielded. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to run for a little bit longer. I'll probably go till 11:30 here, and then I got to get going. I forgot that I have to shower. And still pack up my guitar. They usually live stream if you guys are up in the morning. You want to watch me play guitar. Sometimes you see me. You'll hear me, but sometimes you actually see me too. But it's Heartland. It's so easy to remember. Heartland Community Church, Medina for everybody else. But it's just Medina. It's Heartland Community Church. And .org, I think, is the website. But they stream their services. So we play at there's a 9. Think about this. Our first service is at 9, and our second service is at 10:30. And you string up some cups. There you go. So if you guys want to see me play guitar, I'll be playing my black and white Les Paul tomorrow. Just look for the big fat guy with a Les Paul, a black and white Les Paul. Usually I'm on the right side of the stage, or I don't know if that's the appropriate word in a church, like the pulpit, the sanctuary. I know the Catholic churches, we always get in trouble. They're like you cannot come up, like when they give us the debrief for the briefing for the for doing the video at the churches. They're like, no one is allowed in the sanctuary. I'm like, but isn't this at the non-Catholic churches, like the Protestant churches that I go to, the whole auditorium is called the sanctuary. But in Catholic circles, it's where the fence is up front. The fence is the sanctuary, from the fence to the back of where the priest hides or whatever. Where he goes to do his priestly duties. As Nacho Libre says. He's like, I know a lot about duties. He's like, you got to get me some better duties. Like, I don't want to do dead guy duty. Dead guy duty. He had a lovely wife and these Russian nesting dolls. Like a beautiful collection of Russian nesting dolls. Nacho! What a great movie. It might be one of my all-time favorites. I've seen it way too many times. When the Escalito breaks the doll's eyeball, he's like, and she's like, I forgive you. And they start that music that's like, la 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. And he goes, Escalito's like, how did you get up here? And she's like, secret tunnels. Oh, God. There's that big tunnel, the big hole in the wall. If you haven't seen Nacho Libre, it's definitely worth watching. Yeah, sometimes a man just must wear sweaty pants. And put on the creams and lotions. Get that cord out of my face! Oh, I'm sorry. I hate doing movie parodies on. But God, it's so funny. It's so weird. I really like the music. The other thing that drew me to it, it's the same thing like they did with Napoleon Dynamite. They did a really good job. Of course, because it's MTV that produced it, but they did a really good job picking the music. The music for Nacho Libre is what makes the movie. Like, they just picked all these really weird, obscure, like, Mexican rock band music and pop music, and it's really good music, and it's great. Now I'm gonna have to go watch that tomorrow. It's been like a year since I've seen it. I tried to get my wife to watch it. She fell asleep. It is typical wife sleep movie. Most gals don't get it, but it's because it's totally guy humor. All right, so we got the wheat planted for the winter, and so now all we have left to do is put down the sorghum and sugar beets. So we can't do either of those until next year. Our grass says it's ready to harvest. I'm a little bit skeptical. I think it could grow one more stage, but we need to get things processing because we need money. And our pigs probably need food. Man, that sounded really pop. Our pigs need food. If it says 3 of 3, it has one more stage to grow. 3 of 3. Where would it say that? Oh, there you go, Ben Pin. Okay. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. But this is good because that means in the future you guys will be able to play because I miss you guys. And Bin Pin, when is good for you to be able to do that? Is like Saturday night like a good night for you to do this farm? Like I'll if you and Cameo, if I can get you guys to like every week to do it, I'll make sure that I do it every week. That way we can, I'll make it worth your time and money. That way we're on the same schedule. I need to move these arms and stuff. I guess I probably should use the bigger tractor to do that. Yeah, just let me know what works best for, because I do have to get going soon now because I need to shower, but because I stink and I need to go to bed. But I do. There you go, B Whitey. Thank you, sir. So I want to be able to get you guys on and make sure you guys can always get on. What nights work best for you? I guess should be my question. Yep. Okay, well, for now, then, we'll do Saturday nights, and I'll pretty much plan that as being, if I'm not at the boys' house, then I'll do Saturday night with you guys, or evening, and we'll go from there, because so Cameo can do it whenever, but Saturday nights are good for Bin Pin, so, all right. Do you want to try to get connected to Bin Pin? It'd be good if we could do that before I go. If we can get you connected and just make sure everything's working. Back this up a little bit. It worked. Let's just wait till it gets in all the way. It's going to sink in a minute, which is fine. This mower is weird because it folds up once you pick it up. I guess that makes sense, but I think, is it meant to go behind you or in front of you? There's the sink. I think it's supposed to run at the front of the tractor. Where's the way in here? This is all fenced off. There it is. There you go. Okay, so you think it'll be a little while? It might take a little while to download. That's the nice thing if you get it through Steam, though, because it like I said, it takes care of it for you. Here we go. First mow of the season. Oh, I suppose I could have just run the tedder on the back. Durr. Oh, well. Oh, I forgot. These mowers kind of windrow it, too. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's not a ton of material coming off of this. Probably would have been better to wait one more month, but okay, it is what it is. Some weird spots there, too, where it's not mowing. La 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 la. La 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 la. I really like these Massey tractors. They're very modern feeling, like the interiors. Look at the carpets, like with their sewn details and stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh, sure. Now that I'm getting ready to go, we're up to 20 viewers. It never fails. When I have places to go and things to do, then everybody shows up. I've been on for an hour and a half. Where have you been? Are you guys just waking up? Probably. It's like it's all my Europeans waking up because it's what the. Oh, frig. We're gonna have to do that side to side, which is fine. I kind of was thinking because of the hill, it's probably easier to go side to side anyway. But this tractor didn't blink when I went up the hill with the mower, so that is an issue, and that's because it's pretty curved. So we'll have to fix that. I mean, I guess, we could have made pellets in the field. I was kind of stupid buying the baler when we could have just... Oh, you guys talking in Discord? Weird. I see you in there. Hang on a second. There you go. No, it was an issue with I had to restart my sound card because it sucks.
Oh, okay.
Now I can hear you guys.
Well, I am in, so good.
Yeah,
So-
I thought I would check the voice to make sure that still works since it's been such a long time.
It has been. It's been like a year probably.
I think it's been more than that.
Gosh, has it been more?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe. I know I took almost a good year off of Star Citizen, so and the last time we played was when we were playing that. So,
Yeah, well, that was before COVID-19.
oh my gosh, how's Ben Pin?
Doing good.
Is work crazy now? Like things have really probably picked up for you, huh?
I don't know. I'm looking at retiring in 2 years. I'm
You ready?
tired of all the games.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, Arthur, I know you are about to get off, but what would you like me to do, sir?
If you want to grab the, I guess probably see if the tedder will work on that little tractor,
It should.
and come on down here and start tedding behind me. I didn't mow that other side there. Yeah, I can't imagine it. After all those years, it probably gets pretty old. Like the games people play and stuff.
Arthur,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Let me holler at Kayla, and I'll be back in the channel.
Okay.
What am I missing still? Alright.
What does it say? Hey, Louis. Louis.
I am back. Sorry about that. We were
That's all right.
watching the Royal Rumble. He was streaming it on Discord.
Like the wrestling?
Mm-hmm. I don't
Speak-
normally watch it, but, something to do, hang out, chat.
Yeah, that's funny. The Royal Rumble. Well, tell Tay I said hi.
I was trying to get him to come over and join.
Tay. He just likes to play with all those mods.
Yeah, not having GPS will be killer for him. I'm fond of it myself, but I can play without it.
GPS just does everything for you, right? It's basically like a hired worker, but you don't have to pay him.
It just keeps you going in a straight line.
Yeah. You still have to turn everything, or you have to turn it at the end of the field, right?
Correct, yes, sir.
Well, now that we got you back, Ben Pin, you'll have to do some Star Citizen with us too. It's come a long way since the last time you played it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to spend some time tomorrow on it and get used to playing again.
Yeah, it's fun. There's some cool stuff. Some also very annoying bugs, but it's going to change a lot this year. They got a lot of stuff planned that like big changes. But it's already had a lot of changes since last time you played. Is that able to run that? Okay, it's not too big. I thought that thing was huge for some reason, but it's not that big.
No, it's doing okay with it.
That's good. That's doing good. Oops. Oh well, that works.
Yeah, this is one of those times that luckily I already have this mount downloaded, because with my poor DSL, I never would have got on tonight.
Oh, DSL. You gosh, they still.
They still haven't ran our fiber down here. It's supposed to be coming sometime this quarter, but who knows?
Who are you getting it through?
Our local electric company got a grant from the government to install it.
What? That's crazy. And kind of neat that it's still going. What speed up and down? Is it like one up, one down?
As far as mine or the fiber?
The DSL.
Oh, the DSL is 25 down and 5 up.
I mean, that's pretty fast for DSL.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's respectable.
Yeah, it's usable. Yeah, when I was doing it, it was like less than 1. It was like 750 up and down, which is like below 1. It was like 0.75.
Right. If I was willing to pay for it, since I live in the little town that I live in, I'm really close to where it comes from. And I could do a bonded and actually get 100, but I just don't want to pay for that. Not with fiber on the way.
Right. DSL was the best available, fast enough, totally reliable. Cable there sucked. That's funny. Usually, okay, so yeah, with cable you have to share with neighbors. But if there's a good enough cable network, it's usually fine. Like Armstrong was good. I will say, since I've been on lit fiber, my problems have gone. Aside from my interior network having problems if I don't hook to the right router, pretty much my upload and download issues went away, which it should have been because it's way faster. But it really, even like issues with it, like connectivity issues and or downtime, like there really just is none. The fiber is always working. So whereas with our cable company, we would have very intermittent service. Sometimes it would work great, other times it was terrible.
I remember those streams.
Okay, yeah. Then I still had some trouble until I went to this separate wireless router. I still had some issues, but since I've switched over to this computer having its own Wi-Fi router, that kind of took care of the issues. Plus, my kids mostly are at their mom's now doing schooling. They're not here as much, so they're not using up the network. Not that they could. I mean, it'd be really difficult to use up all the bandwidth for the DSL, but yeah, we might as well. Let's see, how far along are we? Yeah, I got a long way to go still.
Oh, if you need to end it, dude, that's fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
I was mainly making sure I could connect for next time.
Let's wait till Binpin gets connected. What's it telling you, Binpin?
No, go ahead. I have a problem with one of my deal. I have to go through Giants to see, because it says I've got it downloaded, but it won't let me update it, and it sends me to Giants, so I've got to re-download it through Giants and see.
Okay. Like the wrong version of the deal, and it might just be that the game needs to restart since you downloaded.
No, I've had that problem before.
Oh, okay, so you've seen it before.
I've had it downloaded. I've tried to update it. It sends me to the Steam page, and I just didn't want. I wasn't going to go buy a new DLC, the new DLC. So I just decided I'll just buy it and see if that fixes it.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, the one for Steam says it won't update, and when it does that, it doesn't give me a correct. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
That's bizarre.
Either I got some type of glitch or something on it. So I've got to wait for Steam to give me a code.
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, then I guess that does it. I'm glad you guys are here. It'll be fun next time we get to play. So let's plan on next Saturday night. Usually it's going to be probably about anywhere from like 9 or 10 o'clock is when we start. Now, next Saturday, I should be able to go later, because the only reason I have to get off tonight is because I have church tomorrow morning early. So next week I will not have. I schedule myself every other week, so I can play later in the day then, or later at night. So.
That sounds fun.
And yes, a Zorlot, I will definitely make a crossplay. So we'll get that open too. So, all right, guys, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And welcome back to Piggy Straw Farm, or welcome to Piggy Straw Farm, the continuing farm series. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.